Another YouTube scandal.
As far as tragedy pimping, I don't believe that you think that I am a tragedy pimp. I don't believe that you believe that.
I say this, and I say this. I'm not saying anyone who does it is necessarily a terrible human being and needs to rot in hell. But I'm gonna say this: every creator who does true crime and makes money commenting, covering cases of missing people, doesn't matter if it's children or if it's grown-ups or not, is a tragedy pimp. Every creator who makes money out of tragedies that includes murder, missing children, everything, that's tragedy pimping. Everyone who makes money out of this.
Right. So lawyers, judges, reporters,
news stations,
media.
also, yes.
Okay. So are you cursing out and tweeting out? Are you cursing out TMZ for turning TMZ from entertainment and celebrities into true crime now? Because that's what they've done.
You know, at the end of the day, the person, the higher power has to judge us. At the end of the day, the higher power has to judge us. What about the crypt keeper chair?
Oh, she's disgusting. I think she's a devil worshipping cunt from Satan. Yes, she came straight from the devil's ball sack himself. That's what I think.
Yeah, it is what it is. But at the end of the
why
day,
didn't you have a problem with this when I was talking about Chris Watts 4 years ago? You didn't call me a tragedy.
I wasn't there then. I wasn't there during the Chris Watts thing. But that's another example. Everyone who covered Chris Watts and made money off of it, is a tragedy pimp too.
Oh, so did you tell Laura this?
I mean, she's getting dragged every day by someone. I mean, I don't have to.
No, I think you should tell Laura this. I think you should tell John. I think that you should tell Brian. I think that you should tell
everyone.
I think that you should tell every fucking person. I think you should tell AFC Podcast. I think you should tell every single one of these motherfuckers. If they will give you a link, then you should tell them they're a tragedy pimp. And guess what? And you know what? We don't make salary. These big motherfuckers do, but why are they exempt from being called a tragedy pimp?
Yeah.
But I have to say that I do feel that with either way, I'm still going to make the same amount of money talking about it, or actually getting up and going down there and trying to make a difference.
Is the money really you cannot? We all die poor. Like we all
die with nothing.
We all come in this world.
That's a great question. I'm going to answer your question.
We all come in this world with nothing, and we go with nothing.
Okay, so I'll answer.
Me personally, I don't think that money is worth. Certain things. It's not worth the money.
All right,
in my opinion.
All right. Well, how about this, German lady? If you woke up every single day and people were on the internet talking about you all night long and talking about you and your husband, and it was all lies, and they were calling you a con artist with no proof. They have no proof of anything, but it's okay for them to make money calling me that, but it's not okay for me to go out and buy a Stella McCartney bag and take a nice fucking vacation and take care of my mother who's probably going to die in the next probably 2 years. Guess what? I feel like this is my compensation. If you're going to put me through this type of headache, I want my fucking paycheck.
But Molly, you are a tragedy pimp.
I don't believe it. I think I've done a lot more good than ever bad.
And listen, like I said, I feel my only thing is there's people flying under the radar who are making money too and do not get called out the way you get called out, the way other people getting called out on a daily, and people making money, and some of these channels who doing true crime, they call you guys out but they're making money too.
Well, this secondhand.
Now, listen, do I agree with you guys, like going in front of that house? And
I love it.
I did not agree with that.
I never asked. I'm not taking polls. I'm sorry, German. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be disrespectful to anyone in the chat, but I am not asking for anyone's approval. I do believe that us doing what we do is very effective, and I can't say that I'm apologetic. I am very proud. I am. You can't. I feel like I found my fucking purpose in life is to do that and help. Because you want to know something? That little baby's life mattered no matter how many times people want to cross his name out and put dirt all over his name. He still mattered. He was still a baby who was getting no justice, and no one knew who he was. And nobody knew what that house was about until we got down. These motherfuckers, they all made money. Cher made a ton of fucking money, right? Molly Golightly didn't make shit, but that's okay. But that's okay. She's the tragedy pimp, right? But she roots for the bad guys. That's a good question. That's a good marketing. Tragedy hoes. Are you guys my tragedy hoes? Hashtag the fuck out of it. I'm a tragedy hoe. Hey. You wanted to see who the fuck Dre McCray really was? I showed you. You wanted to see who Candace Bly was? I fucking showed you. You wanted to see what was going on at that fucking house? Well, guess what? If I didn't go down there, you wouldn't even know Quentin existed. Court TV wouldn't have been talking about it if Vinny didn't bring it up. I told him, I'm on my way. I'm going down to Savannah. After what I've been through since with Letitia Bias, people calling me a fucking scam artist? And I'm like, wait, what? When I got fucking receipts for days. And people coming and saying that I bought my fucking son's car off of Marvon's name, or that I bought my son's car with money that was given to Letitia? Are you fucking insane? I'm used to it. It happens all the time. I don't care anymore. That's why I don't trust anymore. I hate that I can't trust any of these people that are so fucking giving to me. I said I needed a vacuum cleaner. I got 3 of them. When I came home, there was 3 of them. They call me a fucking tragedy pimp? Fine, so be it. I'll wear a fucking shirt, loud and proud, in Tiffany fucking blue. Tragedy pimp, let's fucking go. I'm gonna own it. That shit's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. I will fucking own it. Because guess what? In the end, what if me and all and these friends of mine, what have we accomplished? Did we go to Quentin's house in a clown fucking suit? What would you do if I did? I showed up in a clown suit. I would lose everything. On the other, you don't have to sit here for 4 hours picking on another person, telling them that they're fat, that they're ugly, that they're not good enough. You don't have to sit there and lie and boast about how smart you are. Only stupid people do that. How rich you are. Only poor people do that. Okay? Don't fucking try to sell yourself. Be yourself. Be your fucking self. Own it. You're not gonna be me. I'm not gonna be you.
That.
Why, thank you.